I kind of want to tell this because it relates to everything that we're talking about, number one. But also because you've known me since elementary school, so you can vouch for some of the things I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I was a child, I was, a lot of my peers might say, like a math prodigy, you know, a math wizard, right?
Yeah.
I was like multiple grades ahead in math, getting bused to the high school when I'm in middle school type shit.
Yeah, I know. I know what classes you was in.
And because of the world favoring STEM, let's call it.
Yeah. Because that's what it evolved to, literally STEM.
Right.
When we were in school,
because of that, the way that I learned was just like perfect for the way the school system is set up.
Right.
I'm at a point now where that meme I sent about the monkey and the fish and the elephant, and it's like, now go climb that tree to see who's best.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of what our educational system is, because we all learn differently.
Right.
But our educational system is geared toward people like me. Good at test taking, really good at math, analytical mind.
Analytical mind,
And I also, to finish the story and to tell the second half of the story, I also think that, and I am speculating here, but I think you probably will agree that there's probably some people around here that, because of hearsay and whatever, you know, small town rumor mill bullshit that goes on. Darn it, man. He was so smart. He had so much potential, but took a lot of psychedelics. Now he's a fucking stoner. You know, burnt out, probably whatever. But I'm still smart.
It's interesting. I
never lost that intellect.
No, but what's funny, G?
But people will discredit me now.
I never thought that. I never
took LSD or
I never put you in that lane.
You never did. But can you?
No. But there are people that I know right now that I can
guarantee.
Look at that,
not even guarantee, but you can more than likely figure that that's how they perceive me now.
Man, I never thought about it, but I guess maybe
like now I'm not smart.
You listen, but I don't. Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Because I filtered out the lies and the knowledge and became wise, of course, instead of valuing knowledge for the sake of knowledge.
And I can see. So from your perspective, it's interesting because there's like these battles, and that's probably something that you think about. It's funny because while I could maybe
but you were evolving with me. That's why we're here together today.
Right.
But like you never saw it like that because you were like, we're growing, we're learning, the world's changing, we're changing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Evolution, it's natural.
I never looked.
But small town rich people that have always had their small town money.
Yeah.
That knew me growing up and might have been on my basketball and baseball teams.
From that perspective, okay.
I'm burnt out and I'm a stoner now and I made stupid mistakes, blah, blah, blah. I'm my dad's kid.
But gee, you got some other things there that would make you maybe feel or think that too, you know, like you just said, you're your dad's kid. You just said that yourself. Something like, I see what you're saying now. The funny thing is, I guess because maybe I know you know. I know, but
you were like blind to everything I was just saying because you were like on the ride with me. But when you take a step back and look at like Middlesex High School
from those type of people,
how people are around here,
maybe.
But they want to discredit everything I say. But it's not even discredit; it's just ignore because he actually was smart. You don't want I'm a fucking hot rod, dude.
For sure. I mean, I know that. I think anybody. I don't know if I know what you're saying.
Don't even talk about anything real around him because he might change.
But G,
a child.
But G, I got something. I got something I want to say about that. Right. You know what I've realized as I've gotten older and have had conversations with other people that I went to school with that I had certain thoughts or views
preconceived
notions about. Gee, it's these people, grown ass folks. It don't matter. They don't have a clue, bro.
No, I know.
They're still figuring out themselves.
Personally.
They don't. Even with the ones that may look like it, bro, I'm telling you.
No, I don't take it personally.
Yes?
I say it to point out the fact that these are the same people that were voting me most likely to succeed.
Gotcha. Right. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And I was so smart, and I'm a math whiz, but now,
when
I say anything intellectual, because it might be esoteric,
yes,
quantum mechanics,
yes, I see what you're saying,
super philosophical,
or
whatever,
and then relating you to the fact that you're cannabis friendly,
crazy now.
And it relating to the fact that you're psychedelic friendly. It's the same thing they're doing to Aaron Rodgers right now, regardless of what we think about him or whatever. But of course, it's automatic. Oh, he's one of them.
Yeah, he's a crazy.
From that perspective,
he went off the deep end. But was I not in calculus in 10th grade?
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
With the advanced 12th graders.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did I lose all of that? Did my brain truly fry? Or are you too scared to have a real conversation?
And we could going back
and
to
we can go there.
Going back
but
to
they're
that.
Too scared.
That's what I've learned throughout even a conversation like yesterday. That fear.